Welcome, welcome everyone to PokePalace Live Card Shop. It's me, your host, PokePalace. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome in. Hey Anthony, hey Logan, hey Rebecca. Are you guys ready to open some cards? Alright, so a couple of things here before we begin. We do have some more Harry Potter in. Now, this has been an extremely hot product. And, yeah, I hear you, Rebecca. I'm glad you're here. This has been an extremely hot product. Right now, they're $5 a pack. I can tell you they've been flying off the shelves. And, you know, they're not easy to obtain. They're Caillou, which is a Chinese, card product. So they're legitimate. They're legitimate Wizarding World Harry Potter officially licensed product. But because it's made in these card sets are only made in China, getting it here is a hassle. So I'm happy we were able to get some more in for you guys. I see we've got some orders coming in here. And it looks like we're going to, by the way, the PokePay spreadsheet has been updated. I know that we took off last week, but I think since our last stream, everyone has paid those down. So congratulations to you all with your slabs. I'm happy they're going to their rightful owners and homes. So congratulations. Rebecca is starting us out here. It's normally Kevin, but Rebecca is starting us out with she wants some Harry Potter. Rebecca is like, hey, I'm serious with these. Previously, we had Kitty open several boxes, but as I mentioned last stream, I had some Harry Potter coming in. These are 18 packs a box, okay? And it looks like Rebecca is gonna get 2 whole boxes. That's what she's getting because it's 18 packs in a box. And she wants 36 packs. All right, I can fulfill that. I've got that here. Let me go ahead and open these. All right, so hearts in chat for Rebecca. What a large order. Thank you so much. Rebecca, what do you want to pull? Everyone's like, how did she get in front of Kevin? Well, hey, anything can happen. Kevin, you gotta put in your orders quick, right? Rebecca was on the ball. All right. So let's see here. Whoa. All right, Rebecca wants Hagrid, Harry Potter, and Hermione. So I could be wrong, but it seems like Hermione and Harry are amongst everyone's top 3. All right. We'll do one box at a time here. Where's my scissors? There's the scissors. Good luck to Rebecca. If you all want in on these Harry Potter packs, they're going quick. And remember, guys, we do have Pokemon. We've got some fabulous English Pokemon. It is a higher price point because you just can't find them. If you go to Target, Walmart, Best Buy, they're gone. You just cannot get them. And then I have Korean on the menu as well. That's a bit more affordable. We also have some Disney on the menu, some sports, and some MetaZoo, okay? Rebecca says, love the hearts, guys. Rebecca says, are there animals in this set? Yeah, I think so. We've definitely seen, I don't know if you can get, like, the specialty hit cards from them, but we have definitely seen, like, a walking stick guy. We saw, like, a possessed cat-like thing. We have, yeah, because these are not only Harry Potter. This is not only Harry Potter, it's also, Fantastic Beasts. And Fantastic Beasts, obviously, as the name suggests, has beasts in it, right? Animals. I think we saw a Nilfer too. The Nilfer is my favorite Fantastic Beast. It's like a little platypus thing that loves money, and it'll steal coins from people. All right. These packs remind me of the MetaZoo packs because they're such high quality, like, pack wrappers. All right. Since there's 18 in a box, it should be divisible by 3. And there's 3. There we go. Beautiful. I'm worried I'm going to cut one of these one day because, like, they start at the very top. Like, these cards start all the way up here, and I have to make sure I get them down. All right. Here's your first box. Are you ready, Rebecca? All right. I'm happy to be, please say, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. All right. These are your commons. Oh, I think I gotta do it the other way here. All right, so there's some commons. We're not gonna go through every common. There's a stick guy. Ooh, wow. You're getting a hit right off the bat. It sucks. It's, well, it's not horrible, but this is a Minister of Magic. So this guy, I believe, they don't have his name in English. No, they do. Rufus Shummerfor. I don't even think he was a bad guy. I think that he was the Minister of Magic right before Voldemort, like, took over the Wizarding World, and he got killed. Yeah, he got killed. He got axed. All right. Some comment. What'd you get? Oh, she got something. Rebecca, I'm going to guess by this border you got an anime card. That's what I'm going to guess. That is a hit from the set. Now, just to give you all some backstory, Kitty was able to pull Harry and Hermione anime, and she was trying to get Ron to have the 3 of them, but instead she did pull a 3rd anime card, but it was that weird guy, Clarence something from Fantastic Beasts. Not really a good hit. So, is Rebecca gonna get a Harry or Hermione, or is she gonna pull the Ron that Kitty needed? Let's see. I'm wrong. It's not an anime card. It's a Dumbledore's army. Look at that. It threw me off because I was like, oh, that's an anime border. But nope, it tricked me. This is Cho Chang from Dumbledore's army. All right, Rebecca, you are starting off 2 packs, 2 hits. Look at that. All right, let's see what else we got. I was so excited. I was like, anime card. This is the guy that Kitty pulled the anime card of. Fantastic Beasts. What's his name? Credence, not Clarence. Credence Barebone, okay? These are your hits. Well, actually, this is technically considered a hit. It's like golden. We'll put it at the bottom. The gold ones are more rare than the silver, I believe. All right, you said to keep you a few there. There we go. Guys, make sure you give the stream a thumbs up, okay? It helps to give it a like, and it's free for you all. There's Sirius Black. Very cool. Guys, help me out here. Are the gold ones the hits? Because that would mean that we got 2 in a row. No, I don't think so, because look. Well, no, yeah. Hang on. Yeah, I think so. I think Rebecca is literally just getting all of her hits for the box in the first few packs. There's that weird, stupid cat thing. Okay. You got Fantastic Beasts, this guy. Okay, you see, that's not a well, I don't know, maybe it is. I'm gonna put all your hollows here. Not hollows, but hollows in this set are just like the, regular border ones that are guaranteed every pack. All right. Hey, look, it's Edward Cullen. All right, you got, hey, this is Albus Dumbledore when he wasn't, like, over 100 years old. All right. Severus Snape. Yeah, see, these are silver, so they're a little bit different. Oh, yes, I see. See, the back on them isn't quite holographic. All right. There's Hermione. You got a Neville Longbottom. Remember, there's a lot of bulk with these, so those of you who are thinking of buying, if you do want to keep that bulk, the shipping's going to be caught based on the weight of your product, okay? You got Tina from Fantastic Beasts. That is too funny. Literally, Rebecca, you got like 5 packs in a row with hits. All your hits were together. Wow, Rebecca! This is one of the hit cards from the set. This is Cedric Diggory, a Hufflepuff card. I think I saw this. They have some of these for every like house. So obviously there's not a ton of well-known Hufflepuffs, so Cedric Diggory was who they chose. I think obviously Gryffindor I think has Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I don't know who Slytherin has. Look at that! How cool, it's an SGR. This is the first one of these I believe we've pulled. It's textured too. Congratulations, Rebecca. That's a very nice card. Anthony says, wow, that's awesome. You got a McGonagall here. All right, you got Dolores Umbridge. That's a really nice card. That might be on the box. It is. Check it out. Look at these wrappers. That's what you pulled right there. See? Very neat. All right. Jenny. There's Draco. So now, Rebecca, if you want, you can kind of try to collect one of those from each house. What nice cards these are. Hey, look, you got the walking stick thing. What's his name? Bo Truckle. Okay. From Fantastic Beasts. Wow, look at that. You also got a beautiful Dumbledore's Army Hermione Granger. So you got Cho Chang and Hermione. This has been an incredible box. Look at all the hits. Look at these. How cool is that, guys? And actually, I was right. These 3 are golden. They have the holographic back, so these are considered hits as well. Just not as good as the other guys. Okay. There's Jenny. Yeah, me too, Anthony. All right, 2 packs left. Somehow this pack, how did this pack did not get cut at all? But this one did, so we'll go ahead and grab this one. Some person from Fantastic Beasts that I don't know. All right, and let's go ahead and get this snipped for you. All right. Last pack from this box. And it is a golden Severus Snape. All right, that was a very healthy box 1. Okay. Let's clean up here. So I'm going to put these back in a box for you. And I'll condense it too. So let's get these guys. I think you're honestly, I mean, it's up to interpretation, right? I like the Cedric Diggory Hufflepuff card. Probably the best from that. And I love the Hermione, of course, as well. But I feel like that kind of Hufflepuff type card is very rare. Because we've opened several boxes at this point. We haven't seen them, right? Are there booklets in the box? No, there are not. There are not. So since you're getting 2 boxes, I'm going to condense that into 1 box. So since you're opening 2 boxes, because the boxes actually, there's a lot of dead space inside. And I try to put in enough cards where your cards don't slide around too much and hit each other. But nope, there are not. No booklets. I wish. It'd be nice if they had like a card list, huh? All right. Oh yeah. You want a couple of these wrappers. I can do that. Let me do that before I forget. I'm going to put those right here. Okay. All right. That was box number 1. Okay. Hang on. My scissors are betraying me. Ah! Come on, doesn't want to... Come on, wrapper. What is wrong with this wrapper? Are you kidding? It's like made out of titanium. All right, I got it. I got it. All right. Here we go, Rebecca. Here's your second round. Did I get them all? I did. Okay, cool. Very nice. Give me just a sec to clean up a second here. Okay. All right. So, after you guys have seen some of the cards in here, for those of you who are Harry Potter fans, what would be the card that you want to pull the most? Remember, we have anime cards, we have the special house cards, we have the notebook cards, we have Dumbledore's army, we have like the holographic ones, like remember the Hermione one that Kitty pulled twice that have like the silvery patches? See, these cards are trying to be cut. I'm telling you. They start all the way up at the top. All right. Haven't seen the notebook cards. Okay. Yeah, I think it was 2 streams ago. Kitty got... Did she get 3 of them? And she was trying for a 4th? Those I tell you, I like those notebook cards. They're really nice. All right, 1 second. Let's get cleaned up. One second, guys. One second. All right. Good luck to Rebecca. Are you ready? Why'd the music stop? Come on, where's the music? There we go. Beautiful. All right, ready? What'd you get? Hey, look at that, Rebecca. You are on your way to collecting some amazing Dumbledore's Army card, Neville Longbottom. Look at that. Do you guys like Neville? All right. Here we go. I don't like that thing. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see that thing? I don't like that. All right. And you have, oh, you have, this is Nymphadora Tonks. I love Tonks. Shame she gets wrecked. All right. Put this, well, this is a hit. We'll put it underneath. Guys, I said, wait a second, because I was looking, I was looking at our orders. We had orders coming in. We are sold out of Harry Potter packs. So I have enough, like, you're going to see some coming up, but we are sold out again. You guys love them. All right. This is that one Muggle guy from Fantastic Beasts. Let's do this. Rebecca says, creepy looking. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? All right, Rebecca. Hey, you got a Dumbledore. This is your first Dumbledore, right? And it's a gold one, which is nice. Okay. Oh, we got Mrs. Weasley. All right. Spoilers incoming for those of you who have not watched Harry Potter and are still planning on watching it without spoilers, even though it's like, I don't know, 20 years old. I feel like, listen, I feel like we do not give Mrs. Weasley enough credit because, you got Tina here, Mrs. Weasley, out of all the people, she was the one that killed Bellatrix. Is that not crazy? Like, you gotta be pretty strong to kill Bellatrix. It makes sense though, right? Like, because of what happened to her, but still. Whoa, you got another, I don't know what these are technically called. I call them platinum cards. Technically, they're called SSRs. I like platinum better. Thesis Scamander. So this is Fantastic Beasts. That is a platinum card. Rebecca says, I agree. She needs more love. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right. And you got Grindelwald from Fantastic Beasts. All right. I know, Anthony, I know. And look at you, Rebecca, you lucky duck. You are adding to your Dumbledore's Army collection, and you've got Luna Lovegood, another underrated character. Like, if you look at the people, when things really got bad, right? When things got really bad, and Harry, Ron, and Hermione were in hiding and stuff, she was one of the ones that actually, like, stepped up for real and is like, no, I'm gonna give, like, everything I can, even if it means my life, I really don't care. Like, even when her own family folded, she held strong. All right, you got Grindelwald again. I'm glad to hear it, Rebecca. Yeah, here's an animal for you. What is this? Billywig. All right, you got a fly. There you go. There's your fly. You got Bad Cat Lady again. Rebecca says gross. Hey, you wanted animals. I wonder if there is a Nilfer. Severus Snape. She's probably not having the best day based on that hair. See, look, some of these packs. Yep. Oh, how cool is that? What is this? It's some kind of McGonagall card. Look at this. So, okay, this is called an SGR. This is an SGR. It reminds me of, like, the Hufflepuff card, except it's, like, not a house card. See, look, it has all of them. It has the lion, the badger, the snake, and the raven. I don't know. It just reminds me of, like, Cosmic or something. I don't know, but it's really cool. I wonder if CGC grades these. You got another mouthful. You're not going to top that card. I think that's your best pull of the whole set so far for you. All right. You got Walking Stick Guy again. You're down to one pack, but you got a very nice card, so you're doing just fine. All right, and lastly, you got another McGonagall. Not bad. Okay. I need to empty out my garbage in here. Here you go. This is definitely my favorite card that you pulled, so very nice. Let's put this snug in this box with these guys. Well, congratulations, Rebecca. You got some very nice cards. I think my favorite cards that you pulled was the McGonagall card, the Cedric Diggory Hufflepuff card, and the Hermione Granger Dumbledore's Army card. You got a lot from Dumbledore's Army. You still need Ron and Harry, but you did get some nice stuffs. All right, I've got that in a box for you. Thank you for the order, Rebecca. Next up is Kevin. Kevin wants 2 Absolute Football. I have those next to me. And Kevin wants 2 Harry Potter packs. All right, see if I can get these open a little bit better here. All right. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Guys, these boxes are crazy. No problem, Rebecca. I am happy with your pulls. But are you happy with your pulls? I think you did very well. I think you did very well. All right, here we go. All right. I don't even know if Hagrid's in these, is he? All right, so it was 2, right? Yeah, 2. 2. There we go. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do the Absolute Football first. This is for Kevin. This is for Kevin. You're very happy. Well, good. Good, good, good. All right, Kevin, let's see what you got. You have a yellow parallel Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens. You're going to get a Michael Penix Jr., a Michael Pittman Jr., that's hilarious, Dak Prescott, and rookie card DJ Giddens. Okay. Ooh. That is your first Absolute Football. And then your second Absolute Football is going to be rookie card. Oh, hey, that's a great one, Kevin. Rookie card, Jackson Dart. That is an excellent rookie card. Look at that. That's a hit. Yellow parallel, Cortland Sutton. That's another good one. You got Nico Collins, CeeDee Lamb, and Alvin Kamara. That's a nice round for Kevin. That's some good pulls out of only 2 packs. Look at that. Very nice. Okay. And then we'll get your 2. Do you have a bag? Nope, that's not you. Is this you? Nope, that's not you. So you do need a bag. Okay. We'll go ahead and open these first. There we go. All right, Kevin. Rebecca says, boo, Kamara. You're going to get... Ew, gross. That is tough luck, Kevin. Kevin pulls the nasty demon cat thing. Oof, that's rough, buddy. Look at that. No! What is it called? Madagot? Sounds right. All right, but you have one more pack. Maybe you can get something a little decent. You got Professor Flittus Flitwick. All right. Rebecca said, I'd rather have that than the bug. It's tough. It's tough. All right. So Kevin had a very good Absolute Football round and all right Harry Potter round. Okay, let's get you a bag. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. You guys remember how I said I needed to get labels? Well, I totally forgot. I have them in the other room, but I am lazy, so I am going to just do this for now. We're just going to write Kevin. There you go. Magic. All right. Thank you for the order, Kevin. Next up, we have a large order from Anthony. What's going on, Anthony? All right, so Anthony is clearing out the rest of that Harry Potter. So Anthony wants 16 Harry Potter packs. Wow. That is just what I have left. All right, let me grab those 1 second. Okay. All right, Anthony, are you ready? Here we go. Anthony says, yay, can't wait. These are the rest of them. Okay. All right, so Anthony, you're going to get a box too. I'll put them in the box for you. So you and Rebecca will both have I'm putting the cards in the box. All right. So we'll do these. We'll do it by 3s, and we should have, well, we'll do 1 with 4. And the rest can be 3s. Can I cut 4 without cutting a card? We'll find out. I did. I conquered. We did it. All right. All right, Anthony, what do you want to pull? What do you want to pull? So if I remember correctly, so my favorite is in this order, my favorite is Hermione, Harry, and Dumbledore. I think Kitty's is also Harry, Hermione, Dumbledore. And I believe Rebecca said that hers was Hagrid, Harry, Hermione. And you gotta tell us your top 3, Anthony. We gotta see. Like I said, I don't know if Hagrid's in here. I know Harry and Hermione definitely are. Oh, come on. The cards are way down here. I'm not cutting them, so why won't you cut? Come on. Right. There we go. Okay. That's the last of the Harry Potter. All right, this is for Anthony. Good luck, Anthony. Wow, just like that, Anthony gets a hit. He gets one of these Platinum SSR card. Eulalie Hicks? I don't know, is she from Fantastic Beasts? Yeah, she is. I am not familiar with her. All right. Anthony is going to get a Ron. It's been a while since we've seen a Ron, huh? There's Ron. Move these back a little bit. Let's move this down a little bit for you guys. Whoa, look at that. Anthony is starting his own Dumbledore Army collection with Luna Lovegood. Very, very nice. There's another Molly Weasley. You're getting the Weasley family, Anthony. Actually, this is a golden one. Yeah, so that is a hit. All right. You're going to get a Nymphadora Tonks. Anthony says, I want Hagrid, Harry, Ron, Dumbledore, and Dobby. Okay. That's a golden one. Seems like we're all pulling from the same pool. There's a Harry Potter. Congratulations. That's our first Harry and our first Ron, I think we've seen today. What'd you get? Okay, all right. Guys, listen up. Listen up, guys. I can tell from the pink border, this is one of these notebook cards. Kitty was trying to complete the set. Kitty had, if I remember correctly, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Gryffindor. She just needed Slytherin. We'll see if Anthony has picked up the card that Kitty needed, but this is going to be a beautiful card. I love these notebook cards. Rebecca, you said you didn't know what they are? Well, you're about to see one. It's Hufflepuff. All right. Congratulations, Anthony. You're pulling a beautiful, I don't know what are these called exactly, but I call them like notebook cards. See how it has like notebook paper? And I love, look at the honey badger on the back. These cards are beautiful. Broaden your minds. That is awesome. Congratulations to Anthony. Rebecca says, oh, nice. I want those. Yes. Like I said, these are so pretty. These are called GRs, I guess? All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. There's a Neville. Yeah, I wouldn't mind collecting those either. They're really pretty. And then you've got a Tina from Fantastic Beasts. All right. I bet you Anthony's pretty happy with that one. He says, nice. I like it, but I would love to Gryffindor. Yeah, I hear you, but those cards are pretty hard to pull. There's Dumbledore. All right. Okay. You got Dolores Umbridge. Okay. Rebecca says, lucky. Yeah, that is lucky. You're also getting a Severus Snape. I can't imagine there's going to be much more in this box because you already pulled a Dumbledore's Army, a notebook card, and you did get one of those platinum cards too. So I would imagine there's not much else. There's Walking Stick Guy. Anthony says, hate her. Yeah, me too. Me too. Whoa! There is something left here! Wow, Anthony, you are lucky that Kevin did not, that he swept those 2 packs instead of sniping you, because look at this. So, Rebecca, we had not seen these cards, I don't think. Rebecca pulled the Cedric Diggory Hufflepuff variant, and we've got a Neville Longbottom Gryffindor here from Anthony. Does it have the Gryffindor logo on the back? No, it doesn't. But look at that. These are SGRs with Neville Longbottom. You have a beauty. So here's my thing. I like the Lion better than the Hufflepuff Badger, but I think I like Cedric Diggory a little better than Neville Longbottom. But Anthony, you said that you liked, you know that? Rebecca says, I need that one. Well, here's the deal. You both have one. So you both have one from that set. There's the Grindelwald. You've got 1 pack left, Anthony. But you've already cleaned house. You've done very well. All right. It's going to be a McGonagall. Anthony says, do you want to trade maybe? Wow, Anthony, I'm surprised to hear you say that because I thought you liked Gryffindor. I thought you would want the Gryffindor one, but hey, maybe Anthony's a big fan of Cedric Diggory. Maybe. It's hard. It's a hard trade because Gryffindor is so much more popular than Hufflepuff, and Neville's loved, but that's not the best picture of Neville, huh? All right. Let's put these in a box for you. Okay. That's why I said maybe. He's thinking about, he's like, well, I think, here's the problem. I was going to say, Rebecca just pointed out what I was about to say. You guys want all of them, right? So it's like, if you're trading, you're still in the same position you were before. But if you guys want to trade, hey, make it happen. All right. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for the orders, everyone. All right. Next up, we have Burgundy. Burgundy wants 2 pop packs and 2 Korean Super Electric Breaker. Rebecca says trade other things. All right. So, where is my Super Electric Breaker? Oh, here it is. 1 and 2. All right, there we go. All right. Thank you for patiently waiting, Burgundy. You want 2 of these. So here's 1. That is a hit. We'll put that down for now. And that one is cold. So you are going to go 1 for 1. Let's see what you got. A Korean Battle Partners. Okay. We can do that. I have those. Boom. All right. These are so much easier to cut than the Harry Potter cards. Burgundy, are you here? Are you ready? Here's your 2 Super Electric Breaker, and then you got a Battle Partners from your pop pack. All right, good luck to Burgundy. We'll do the Battle Partners first. Hey, you're going to get a Inferno EX. If you guys like all these pulls, make sure you give the stream a thumbs up. It does help a lot. All right. Not too shabby of a start here for Burgundy. Do you guys remember when we were a Pokemon channel? That's a cold pack. And that is a cold pack. So Burgundy, you had a you're very good for doing the pop packs, because if you would have just gone with your regular Super Electric Breakers, that would have been a cold round. But it's not, because you got a Zoroark EX from the pop pack. You do have a bag, so thank you for that. All right. Appreciate your order, Burgundy. Okay. All right. I think I cleared the queue. Let me refresh. Did I clear the queue? No one has an order waiting, do they? I think I did it. I'll be, oh, come on. No, don't sign me out, Zelle. Oh, my gosh. Loser, Zelle. Come on. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm sorry. It's Zelle's fault. I'll be happy if we cleared the queue, because I think that dinner is almost ready and I am hungry. All right. We indeed did clear the queue. Rebecca says, gotta love Zelle. I know. All right. Well, guys, I had so much fun. Thank you for all the orders. You know, we got to see it. We got to clear out those Harry Potter, and we had a nice little Pokemon order there from Burgundy. So thank you guys so much. And most importantly, thank you guys for coming to hang out and watch the stream. I appreciate you. Once again, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you can get notifications when we go live, and give the stream a thumbs up. That way it helps the algorithm and whatnot. So thank you all again. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Thursday and a great upcoming weekend. And we will see you next time on PokePalace Live Card Shop.